to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to look at spiritual development. Any message you need from your guides regarding your spiritual development. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people and lots of messages, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general spiritual development reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the turquoise, reading number 2 with the purple amethyst, reading number 3 with the clear quartz, reading number 4 with the rose quartz, and reading number 5 with the green aventurine. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the turquoise. All right, let's start with your signifier. You start with altar dedication. Okay, so if you already have an altar set up for whatever spiritual practice you have, that is beautiful energy. You're being asked to kind of dedicate some of your energy towards your spiritual development, and an altar is a beautiful way to do it. Whatever your belief system is, there can be a space that's dedicated to that helps you focus your energy. Now, this spiritual development reading is going to be a little different than my normal readings. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot and see kind of where that leads, and then just whatever oracle I feel led to for whatever message is in your best benefit. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever you have for group number 1 regarding their spiritual development, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. 8 of Wands. Okay, so the 8 of Wands talks about things moving really quickly. It also has a note about spirit guide messages coming in really quickly. So I feel like your guides are just talking to you all the time. They're bringing in messages. You might be missing some of them, or you might just feel like you're kind of getting overloaded. They want you to know the messages from them are just coming kind of rapid fire all the time. The Hermit. The Hermit talks about meditation. It talks about spiritual development. Your guides want you to take time for meditation, along with the altar being a great space for you to dedicate your energy to whatever your spiritual belief system is. The meditation is good across the board. Really, getting quiet, listening to your guides, opening to your higher self. There is some meditation that is going to help you develop and grow. And then strength. All right, so I feel like the strength may be here because of whatever oracle is going to come out with it. Not that you're not strong. You are. You have tons of strength, and you're going to continue to strengthen on your spiritual path. I just feel like maybe the strength card is here because a strength that maybe you haven't seen or realized yet is going to come out in the oracle. Now, let's see here. Okay, so oracle. Let's start with an angel card. All right, angels. Regarding the spiritual development of group number 1, please. Thank you. Compassion. Okay. So compassion is probably one of your strengths. showing love and understanding. You may be an empath, and that will continue to grow through compassion. Let's get one of these over here. Okay. For group number 1, regarding their spiritual development, whatever they need to hear. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we got 2, and they're upside down. Okay. So, Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives and freedom. And Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Okay. So, first off, let's deal with the Akashic Records card. You guys are really releasing past energy. That's part of your development, closing those karmic cycles, releasing things from past lives. This lifetime, you are setting yourself free. You are really stepping into your freedom. So that can be a focus, dealing with anything that that doesn't resonate with you in this existence. Things from the past, things that don't make sense. Really focusing on your growth in this lifetime is going to set you free from some things that are from before. Now, Seraphim's Gateway, this voice activation, I really felt strongly like that was the main focal point of this card for you. You speaking is a very wonderful way for you to ground yourself. It's a wonderful way for you to manifest. You using your voice kind of speaks things into the realm. So one of your strengths comes from your speech. Make sure that you are clearly communicating your desires. You also have divine support in this card. The angels are bringing in support. You have support from your higher power, and that is another strength that you are that you're experiencing. Now, let's see this. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I was going to spread the cards, but that popped out. So we're going to take it. Hand fasting and union. Okay. So I feel like many of you may be in relationships that take up a lot of your energy, take up a lot of your time. Maybe you have kids. Like, this union is beautiful. And a lot of you are in that, that situation where your time is spent with a significant other, and you just have a lot of draws on your time because of your union with someone else, probably a soulmate for a lot of you. That is wonderful energy. That's not stopping your spiritual development in any way. Your guides are telling you that is beautiful energy, and you can focus on that energy, but you still have to make time for you. You need some time by yourself. And I'm not saying, separate yourself or anything like that. Take 15, 20 minutes, set a timer, set an alarm if you need to. Make sure you are scheduling yourself in. You need to be meditating for your own growth and your own development. As you develop and grow, things are going to speed up in your current union. Now, for those of you that aren't in a union, it's possible that this configuration is saying things will move quickly through some meditation to bring in that union you're looking for, if that's something that you're looking for. Now, let's see here. One more. We're going to get this one. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Regarding the spiritual development of group number 1, please. Thank you. Maple spirit, generosity. All right. So another one of your strengths is, oh, it won't stay, is your generosity. You are willing to give and give and give, which I think that's why it kind of overlaps the hermit as well, because you just give and give and give to your kids, to your significant other, to the world, to your friends. You're just a very, very giving, generous person, and you need to be that kind of generous with yourself too. Like, that's important. But your generosity is one of your strengths. It helps you to grow. It helps you to understand. It helps you to experience. And that is very, very important for spiritual development. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the purple amethyst. All right, let's see your signifier. You get wand intention. Okay, that is definitely a strength for you. Your intentions really create your realm, and that is where you're growing and developing the most at this point. Now, this reading is going to be a little bit different than the way I normally read. I'm going to pull a couple tarot and then just whatever oracle wants to come out, whatever message there is, so it's more open. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, whatever messages you have regarding their spiritual development, please bring them forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your guidance. Okay, let's see here. Knight of Wands, that's about falling in love. And I'm not suggesting necessarily with a person. I mean, that may be something you're trying to manifest with your intentions, but this is about following your passions, falling in love with something. Two of Wands, that is partnerships, letting partnerships grow and flourish, working within the partnership relationship. You could even look at this as a partnership with your guides. 10 of Cups, that is a happy, peaceful home life. That's a very peaceful energy, which is something that is necessary for really any kind of growth, but especially spiritual growth. Having that peaceful place, that peaceful energy helps you to expand and grow in your realm. Now, let's get Oracle. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to start here. Oh, I'm throwing them. I think this is the Sacred Light Oracle. Let's see here. For group number 1, please, regarding their spiritual development. Thank you, thank you. Consciousness, self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice. So don't come into any, and look, she's meditating, okay? So don't come into any meditation with a prejudice, with an expectation of what you should see, what you should experience. These are your experiences, they're your times, they're your messages. So don't have any prejudice with regards to how it is supposed to be for you. Only you know how your guides talk to you. Only you know what you experience during meditation. Consciousness is the focus. So focusing on your consciousness, focusing on your breath, focusing on being in the moment are all going to be helpful things for you. But whatever you experience in your spiritual path is yours. It's unique to you. Self-awareness is part of that, really realizing that this is your journey and you are the only one that can describe it or define it. Now, let's see what else there is. Okay. Let's see. We're going to get a spirit guide message for group number 2 regarding their spiritual growth. Your beliefs are right for you. Absolutely they are. Whatever your belief system, it's yours. It's specific to you. That's kind of what I was talking about with the consciousness. Whatever you believe is right for you. It's not right for you to try to make someone else's story be yours, just like it's not right for someone else to try to make your story be theirs. Your story is yours. Whatever your belief system, it's yours, and it's okay for you to be different from somebody else or from everybody else. Your belief system is going to be right for you, and really owning that energy is part of your spiritual development. Now, let's see these little cards for group number 2 regarding their spiritual development. Thank you, thank you. Ritual invocation. Okay, rituals may be very important to you. Using, that's like the wand with the intention, the ritual, the invocation, that may be a real strength for you. Doing things in a ritualistic way, invoking energy, speaking energy into existence. All of that could be very important for you, and it could be a significant strength of yours. Now, let's see here. What is there regarding the spiritual development of group number 2, please? Thank you, thank you. There are 2 here. Venusian Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, Answer the Call, and Time to Shine. Okay, so this is going to go here with these partnerships. I feel like these star being guides are trying to really have a partnership with you. They want you to work with them, to listen and hear, and things are developing down that path. This is kind of your shining light energy because there is star being energy with you. Now, the other one is the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God ascendance. Okay, so the divine matrix and the synchronicities, this is one of the ways that these star beings are communicating with you. They're trying to really set up this partnership to be on your team, to help guide you down your path, to work with you. And they have a soul connection to you to do that. Synchronicities are how they're working with you right now. That's how things are developing. You seeing the connectedness between yourself and your guides, those happenstances that just couldn't be coincidence, the angel numbers, and you can, whatever you call them, the synchronicities and numbers, where you see, you know, the 111 and the 222 and the 333, and then all of a sudden you're seeing ascending numbers. Why don't you try asking for a certain number as a sign? Whatever number you pick, it's your path with your guides, it's your belief system. But your guides want you to know that they are there offering partnership to guide you down this next portion of your path. Everything you speak and set into your intention is manifesting in your life. You can try a ritual to invoke an energy, and I think you will find that it is something really significant. With regards to the love, these star being guides that you have absolutely love you. They love you so much. And they want to help you down this next portion of your path. They want you to have this wonderful, peaceful energy, and they're trying to communicate. So if you're willing to let this partnership flourish, then pay attention to the synchronicities and start talking because they're listening. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the clear quartz. All right, let's take a look at your signifier. You get Herbal Kitchen Alchemist. Okay, so there is a specific talent that either you know is your strong suit or is something that you might just explore. The herbs and growing things and earth energy and using herbs for healing purposes, all of that probably has a draw to you, whether it's from this life or a past life. There is a gift that you have for that alchemy with regards to herbs and healing. So that is either a strong suit you know about or something maybe you might want to look into. Now, let's see. This is going to be a little different than the typical reading. We're going to pull a couple of tarot and then whatever oracle needs to come out, just all different decks to see whatever messages there are to keep it really open. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, whatever messages you have regarding their spiritual development. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Sun. Okay, so you are in the midst of a very positive growth energy. I don't know if you're recent to awakening. You don't have to be, but some of you are going to be just recently awakened, realizing you're on a spiritual path, growing by leaps and bounds. You're in a very significant growth energy right now, and it is super positive. Knight of Cups. That's about a proposal. There may be a proposal coming in from your guides. We're going to see what oracle gets close to this. And the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is all about you. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional depth and emotional maturity, being able to process those deeper emotions that you have, being able to, feel things and understand things and process as opposed to repress. You may also be a significant empath where you can sense the emotional state of others without them saying anything or really even giving any clear signals. Now, let's see. We're going to start with Moonology. So for group number 3, regarding their spiritual development, what is there to add, please? Hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Don't give up. Hold your vision. Stay on the path that you're on. Now, a growth path, it sounds fantastic. Growing is amazing. Growth can also be difficult. It's not always easy. And I think that's why we're getting the hold your vision, is that it's just, you have to continue on in this growth energy, and sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes you are processing really deep emotions and doing the shadow work and all of that. Dealing with what's going on inside you is sometimes the most difficult, and it can make us feel like we want to give up sometimes. But hold your vision. You got this. You have the capacity to process anything that is inside you. Now, let's see what there is out of the angel deck regarding the spiritual development of group number 3. Forgiveness. Okay. Yes, with some of that emotional work, forgiveness is going to be necessary. Now, that forgiveness needs to be directed at you as well. So if there's anything that you're having trouble forgiving yourself for, you are worthy of your forgiveness, just like your child, just like your significant other, your best friend, whoever you love the most in this realm. You are worthy of your own forgiveness the exact same way that person is. Now, if this is forgiveness for someone else because someone has hurt you and you're processing that and dealing with all of that work, forgiveness doesn't mean that what they did was okay. And really, if it's directed at you, it doesn't mean that what you did was okay. It means that that is in the past and you're not giving it any more of your energy. You're moving on in the present. You're done with it. You've forgiven and moved forward. You're not going to point any more of your energy at the past. So forgiveness is going to be part of your spiritual development right now, which again is growth and always not always easy. It's not the easiest thing that you can do, but it's part of your path as you grow. Now, let's see what else. Okay, for group number 3, regarding their spiritual development. The divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity. Okay, so you are probably getting those repeating numbers or coincidences that just could not be coincidence. Something will happen and you'll be thinking something and someone will say it. Or you're thinking of a song and you're driving your car and then you turn the radio on and that's the song that's playing. Those kind of synchronicities are your guides talking to you. They are, and some of you may already be like really experienced with that, but some of you aren't. Some of you are newer, and that's okay. Everybody is where they are on the path right now. Your synchronicities are helping you to develop. So when you see those numbers that repeat and you keep seeing the 333 or the 888, look into it. Think about what you're thinking. And there's all kinds of stuff on the internet about what those numbers mean. And it's always interesting to look it up and see what it means. But also think about what you're thinking at the moment you see it. You may find that there is some pattern to that. Your guides talk to you through those numbers. So pay attention. What are you doing when you see it? What are you thinking? How do you feel? It's part of the growth process, and that's how they're going to communicate with you, at least for the next while. Now, let's see the Spirit Guide deck for group number 3 regarding their spiritual development. Like attracts like. It does. Like absolutely attracts like. Whatever energy you put out is the energy you draw back. There is, like, the Knight of Cups talks about a proposal. I don't know if some of you just received a romantic proposal or a work proposal and your guides are just letting you know that they're part of it. Like attracts like, though. So the energy you put out is what you draw back. If you are, boosting everyone, if you're kind of like the hype person for everyone and you're like, hey, I want to see you succeed. Those people that bring that energy that say, I want everyone to succeed. It's not a competition. I am for you. That may be your energy, and that may be why these opportunities either have just come into your realm or are getting ready to come into your realm. The energy that you're putting out there is what you're drawing back, and you have a deep well of emotional energy that you're processing. So the energy you focus on, the energy you process and move through, what you release, all of that has an effect on your current realm. And the positive energy that you put out there draws in positive energy. I feel like something significant is coming in for you, and it has to do with energy either you've processed or the type of energy and love you show to others. Now, what else for group number 3 regarding their spiritual development? All right, let's see here. Familiar guardian. That's beautiful. All right. So I don't know if you've just met your guardian or you have just kind of taken in a familiar, or you've been with them for a long time. But that is part of your growth process. That's also a proposal that's being made to you if you haven't already accepted a familiar into your life. These are animal companions that are there to guide you, to guard you, to provide you with, emotional support and love, and to allow you to have someone to, direct that love to. And your guides kind of work with the familiars to help you along your path, to ease things, especially as you're dealing with all of this emotional stuff and you've got forgiveness you're dealing with. A familiar may be coming into your life, or you may have just met them, or they're in your reading because your guides are proposing that maybe they're going to use your familiar to communicate a little bit more. So pay attention to the familiars that are already in your life, your kittens and puppies and, frogs and snakes and even spiders, whatever it is that has drawn itself to you and you feel connected to in the animal kingdom. Let those familiars really work with your guides and work with you, and really let them help you process the emotionalness that you're dealing with, because you're doing a lot of work and you're growing and growing and growing and growing, and they're here to help. Your guides are going to help you all along the way, and your familiars love you deeply. And it's okay to cry on your kitty cat. It's okay to sit down and hug your puppy and just have a nice cry session. You got to get those emotions out when they're difficult sometimes. So your familiars want you to know that they're here to help you too. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the rose quartz. All right, let's see your signifier. You get intensification. Okay, so things are probably ramping up and intensifying with regards to your spiritual development. So probably receiving a lot of messages and synchronicities, that sort of thing, really going through a growth intensifying period. Now, let's see. This is going to be a little bit different than my typical readings. We're going to get a couple of tarot, and then whatever oracle comes in, we'll just do that for your best benefit. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 4, whatever message you have regarding their spiritual development. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Ace of Swords, there's a beginning and you have to choose it and take action. Judgment, it's a second chance. And something ends, but it ends for something better. Okay, so I feel like you guys are experiencing some sort of ending that's part of your path. Whatever's ending, I feel like you should let it go and release. There is a second chance here for something you really desire. Now, this beginning, whatever in the Eight of Cups, whatever comes after the ending is better than whatever ended. But the Ace of Swords says you have to start. You have to step into that beginning. And this is all related to your spiritual development. So let's get some oracle and kind of see where this all leads. Let's go ahead and start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, whatever you have regarding their spiritual development. Thank you, thank you. Love, that is beautiful. All right, so love is your energy. Love is like your guiding light down your path in front of you. Regardless of how intense things get, love is going to be there to guide you forward. Also, your guides want you to know that they are pouring out absolute love for you. Now, let's see this deck for group number 4 regarding their spiritual development. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. That is beautiful. So a rebirth is definitely an intensification. And I feel like you guys have been on the spiritual path for a while. This is a renewal. This is an activation that's coming in. Love is bringing it in, and it's being like something ends and then there is a renewal, a rebirth, something. It's like it ends, but then it restarts. Now, let's see the spirit guide cards for group number 4, whatever they need to hear regarding their spiritual development. Journey within. Okay, so as things intensify in your spiritual path in front of you, and as you're faced with whatever beginnings there are, this beginning, when you encounter it, you're going to know that it's out there for you, but it's something that you have to choose. You have to take action to start the beginning. It could be working with a new guide. It could be, working with a different, type of energy, or, deciding that you're going to learn to read cards, or you're going to, practice mediumship or use a pendulum or whatever it is. There's something new that's coming in on the spiritual plane for you, but it's your choice. And you need to journey within and see what it is that's calling to you, and really make the choice of whether or not you want to explore that. Now, let's see the Sacred Light Oracle. Crystal Kingdom, slowing down, materialism, psychic debris. Okay, so things may have gotten kind of crazy in the material realm, and it's time to slow down. It's time to meditate. It's time to focus. There may be situations you've been in where there are things that don't resonate with you, or have some psychic debris style energy to it, where, and it could be a materialism focus. It could be that you've gotten bogged down by the material realm. And at this point, because things are intensifying, you have kind of a second chance to start anew. It's not starting over, it's starting again, I guess. It's reopening those doors. Now, let's see, regarding the spiritual development of group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. Well-being. Okay, that should be the focus. Your spiritual development is focused on your well-being, which means there needs to be tons of self-love going on in your realm. There needs to be lots of meditating and going within and focusing on your energy. There is a new beginning coming in. There is an intensification of energy, and I feel like you have guides that are wanting to work with you, and you just have all kinds of energy coming in. But there's also an ending going on here right now. And I feel like the ending may be you just kind of slowing down and stepping back from a focus on the earthly realm and more of a focus on the spiritual realm, taking that second chance to kind of have a rebirth, a reactivation, and a focus on your well-being. If you shift your focus from the earthly realm into your spiritual well-being, what resonates with your soul, the love that you need to show yourself so that you can flourish, it is going to intensify everything around you and bring in a real significant beginning for you that's better than anything that you let go of. So this is an opportunity for rebirth. The supernova word, that's like a super bright energy. There is a lot of intensification energy here. Your guides want you to go inward, to journey inside you, to meditate and slow down and listen to your higher self. Your well-being needs to be the central point of your focus. When you bring yourself back to focusing on your well-being, second chances are going to open, doors are going to open, things are going to grow, and a new beginning is going to present itself. So you are on the right path. You are developing. You just need to take a step back a little bit and remember to focus on your well-being and your growth. Let the world take care of itself. You're on your journey. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the green aventurine. All right, let's take a look at your signifier. You get magic circle protection. Okay, so where you are on your current path with regards to spiritual development, protection is going to be essential. It is very important to protect your energy. There are all kinds of ways to protect. You can cast a circle, you can envision protection, you can request protection from the universe, but you need to protect your energy. Not putting your energy into situations that don't resonate with your soul, another great way to protect your energy. So protection is going to be significant on this next portion of your spiritual development path. Now, this reading is going to be a little bit different than my other readings. I'm going to get a couple of tarot and then just whatever oracle wants to come in so that it's really broad and whatever message you need to hear can come through easily. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 5. Whatever message you have regarding their spiritual development, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Justice, that talks about balance. 2 of Cups, that talks about soulmates. The Emperor, that talks about choosing the path that resonates with you. Choosing what is, what resonates with your soul, what your heart desires, and remembering that you are in control of your path, of your journey. I think you are being told to stay very balanced, stay very grounded, stay very protected. So take care of your energy. The Two of Cups may be here because you have a soulmate coming into your realm and your guides have some advice with regards to it. And then the Emperor reminds you that you're in charge of your path. If you want to have a connection with a soulmate, or if you don't, that's a choice that's up to you. Everything in your path is a choice that's up to you. So you can choose whatever your soul desires. You don't have to base your decisions off of what anyone else hopes for or wants. Now, let's see Oracle, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, regarding the spiritual development of group number 5. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, good deal. So it's a full moon in Cancer. Some of you may be the Cancer sign, or it could be talking about during the sign of Cancer. But there is a personal issue coming to resolution that kind of opens things up for your spiritual growth and continued development. It may have something to do with whatever those decisions are that you're facing in your life right now. Let's see Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 5 regarding their spiritual development, please. Happiness, beautiful. You should choose happiness. Whatever brings you happiness, that is the direction that your choices need to take you. You need to lead towards your happiness. Resolving your issues, that is wonderful energy as well, and that is going to happen. But your focus, you should be happy in your life here. Happiness is very important, and you can make those decisions that lead towards your true, genuine happiness. Now, regarding spiritual development for group number 5, action. Okay, so that's going to go over here. There is action required for protection and balance. It can be meditation that brings in some of that protection and balance. It can be working with your guides, focusing on protection and balance, but there is action required in those areas. So action needed to bring in some very critical balance, and action needed to bring in protection for your energy. It could also be that your energy may be headed towards things that don't resonate with your path. You may be using your energy a lot for things that don't bring you happiness, for things that just don't use your energy the way your soul hopes. So action required to bring in some additional protection. Now, let's see the spell casting. What is there? Spiritual development. Forgiveness. Okay. So, so there is a soulmate connection. This may be a soulmate that you've already been with for a while, and you may be separated right now. You may be together and there are some issues. Forgiveness is important. Forgiveness is coming in to contact with a soulmate connection. So whether you've done something you feel like you need forgiveness for, or they've done something that they need forgiveness for, first off, forgiveness just means that that situation is not getting any more of your energy. Doesn't mean whatever happened was right. Now, with this also being part of the Emperor, you're being told that, I mean, forgiveness is essential because you don't want to give your energy to it, but you can choose whether you continue a connection, whether you continue to give a connection your energy. So forgiveness needs to happen so that no more of your energy goes to that past circumstance that requires forgiveness. But whether you continue giving your energy to this connection is your choice. It is up to you, and you need to choose what brings you happiness. It's not going to be the same choice for all of you. Remember, this is a general reading, so the choices are going to be different as you move forward. Now, let's see this deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, regarding the spiritual development of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Okay, so I really feel like your guides are telling you whatever has happened with regards to your soulmate connection. And mind you, soulmates don't have to be romantic. You can have friends that are soulmates, but something has happened for most of you in a soulmate connection. There has been hurt that needs to be forgiven. Now, whether you keep giving your energy to this connection is your choice, and there is no wrong path. You can choose whatever makes you feel balanced. You can choose whatever makes you feel happy. Your happiness is a very essential part of your spiritual growth. Happiness opens your eyes to new, wonderful opportunities and, experiences in the physical and spiritual realm. So you choose whatever makes you happy. There is no wrong path for you here. And this is your life. It's your existence. You choose what resonates with you. The issue is going to reach resolution one way or another, and forgiveness needs to happen because you're not giving any more of your energy to a past hurt. But whether or not you continue to allow this person access to you, whether you continue this connection, is up to you, and there's no wrong path. You choose what's right for you, what brings you happiness, and let the situation resolve itself. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.